and we take the risk of living beyond the bounds of the known and safe and predictable and explainable. If transformation occurs, we don't just return to the old realities. We come out as new people in a new place. We are changed. The old is gone, and all things are made new. The wilderness is that risky and uncertain place where we might hear something new and be radically changed by it. In Luke's story, John not only lives in a liminal place, he is a liminal person. He is the last of the prophets. He is the best of what we were. Yet from the wilderness, he calls us to what we can be, Jesus. His message, God's message, is that the way things are not the way things have to be. We have the power to make the shift. We are not helpless in the face of all that would diminish us. I know, too often the liminal place seems too risky, too outside the norm, too uncontrollable. When we are outside the wilderness, it seems too much of an ask to embrace it. Why upset the apple cart? One reason to go, one reason to do so, is to embrace it, is because it's pragmatic. Life circumstances will thrust us there anyway. Embracing it instead of living in the illusion that proper preparation can help us avoid it changes our whole mindset. The wilderness becomes a sanctuary where we seek more of life. It is where we can remember, no matter how bad it gets, I'm still alive. I might as well give living fully a go. God, through John, is calling us to always give it a go. But embracing the wilderness means embracing the transformative power. That means it will be hard work leveling hills and filling in valleys. It begins with opening ourselves to the wild possibilities that are beyond the reach of the powers that be, in their arrogant belief that they have the territory all carved up and labeled and under control. It begins with letting go of the notion that the state or the church or a Superman God can magically change our circumstances. It begins with listening to the God within us. It begins with opening ourselves to the absurd possibility that we can live life fully alive no matter what happens next. We proclaim that word every time we break bread and share wine together. By embracing the wilderness, we become a liminal people, offering more hope to the world than all the politicians and scientists and even theologians can ever prescribe. As a liminal people, we become the way of the Lord. We become the rite of passage for love to enter the world. Amen.